Take a quick look around your school and home and identify all the things that come from forests. The paper in the book you read, desks, tables, doors and windows, the dyes that color your clothes, spices in the food, the cellophane wrapper of your toffee, gum, honey, coffee, tea, rubber. These are all the items made possible due to the existence of the lovely dense and lush green forests. Apart from this, forests provide us with bamboo, grass, charcoal, fruits, flowers, animals, birds, and many other things. The Amazon forest in the America or the Western Ghats in Maharashtra itself have as many as 500 different plant species in one forest patch. However, over the years, we have exploited our natural friends to the extent that today we are faced with the reality of climate change and global warming. Reduction of forest isn't the only reason for that, of course, but it does contribute a fair amount. Let us take a look at when it all started and dive into our chapter, Forest Society and Colonialism. Between 1700 and 1995 was the period of industrialization. About 13.9 million square kilometers of forest or 9.3% of the world's total area was cleared for industrial uses, cultivation, pastures and fuel wood. Okay, before we dive into what effects of such large-scale deforestation are, let us understand what deforestation is. So when we cut trees and forests for making goods or to use the land area for other purposes, it is known as deforestation. In short, it is the intentional clearing away of forests by human beings. It is not a recent problem and has its roots in pre-colonial times. So if deforestation is bad, why did people do it? In all honesty, I don't think they knew the effects it would have. They were only driven by need and want. In fact, a lot of reasons led to deforestation, one of which was to improve the land. Now remember one thing, that only 1/6 of India's land was under cultivation in the 1600s. And as the population increased, food demand increased, and that is why peasants cleared more forests to bring land under cultivation. The colonial government was focused on increasing cultivation. This happened mainly due to two reasons. One was due to the production of cash crops. Now, a crop produced for commercial use rather than for personal use are basically commercial crops, or as we know them as cash crops. So the production of commercial crops like jute, sugar, wheat and cotton were highly encouraged by the British. These were exported to Europe, where food grains were needed to feed the growing urban population, and others were used as raw materials in the industries. Another reason was that in the early 19th century, the British government believed that the land under the forest were unproductive, and therefore they should be cultivated with agricultural goods and products to bring revenue to the state. So between 1880 and 1920, cultivation area rose to 6.7 million hectares. In turn, what was seen as an improvement of the land was only adding money to the British coffers and clearing away the forest cover. Another reason was the shipbuilding industry.
Tutormate. For more amazing video lectures, download the free app on Apple App Store or Google Play Store